Hello! Today we are going to review the Waterfly Crossbody Day Pack. So I bought this because I like to ride my bicycle to the grocery store or to some other places where I might need to carry something or pick up a few items. But this is not just good for bike riding. You could use this really every day if you wanted, like if you're a commuter or you do like some short hikes where you're not going to want to bring food for the day and water for the day, but just maybe you're going to be gone for half a day or something, so that would be good for that. Here's the tag that came on it. Waterfly, enjoy your life. So it's all about enjoying your life and having what you need to do that. And then here it says that the company is committed to sustainable materials, so it's post-consumer recycled fabrics, which is kind of a nice feel-good for the environment. It's got their certifications there. So I'm going to put this on. Yes, I have it on right. I was worried about going over my mic. So this is what it looks like on. So in the front, you have a pouch where you can put your phone, and I'll do that in just a minute so you can kind of see the size of it. And then you have an adjustable piece here, okay? Also, I'll show you this when I take it off, but there's a clip, and you can clip it to the other side. So if this side doesn't work for you, you can clip it and wear it the other way, so that way it would go across this way, okay? This is how it looks when it's on. So very nice, really comfortable. Like one of the things I like about crossbody bags is they don't give you that pulling feeling like a full backpack gives you. Of course, you do lose some of your payload, but you don't always need that much. So those, the regular backpacks that can kind of weigh you down, these feel really light and easy. So let's talk about some of those features. So here's the clip I was telling you about, where you can clip from one side to the other. Pretty simple. You just unhook, rehook. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm going to leave it on this side because I like it that way. And then I was going to also show some measurements of the actual bag, which this might be on the listing, but let's just do it anyway. So you have top to bottom, just over 15, well, just about 15 inches, side to side. I'd say, I guess if you had stuff in it, it's about 8, but flat, it's 9 inches. So that gives you an idea of the size. And let me show you some of the features. So we saw the cell phone pocket. You have 2 side pockets where you could fit a water bottle. You have a front zipper pocket here, and I notice it has the headphones. So if you're using wired headphones, which some people do if they want better quality, but a lot of people are using Bluetooth. But if you do use wired headphones, or I also think this works good if you have a water bladder and you can put the straw through here. So sometimes I use those for that purpose. And then we have this clips off so you can get to the inside of the bag. You have a pocket here, a double zipper, key fob on the inside, several pockets here on the inside. You have smaller ones, a bigger one. Here's the whole inside, and then this section here. You could put like a tablet or something here, and it's even padded, so that's quite nice. And that's something that I haven't pointed out yet. There's some padding between the bag and your body with some mesh fabric to keep you cool. All right, so let's try putting some things in here. Let's say you have a hydro flask, because this is something I always wonder about. How big of a water bottle will it hold? This is going to be too big, okay, so don't expect to be able to fit your huge water bottle in the side. However, you can fit one that's a little bit smaller, like this. See how that fits in really nicely, okay? So if you have like a regular, I think this is probably like a 16 ounce, maybe 12, I think it's 16 because it's more than 12. It's probably like 15 and change, like a liter. You can fit that in there really nicely. Now let's throw some other stuff in here, okay? So you want to know how many snacks you can fit in here because you're going out for the day. So you get your box of food, fits in nicely. You're going to need an extra bag because you never know when you might hit a farmer's market or something and need to carry some extra stuff. That fits in there. You have a wallet, fits in there. That's pretty good. And you could still fit, you could put like your hat, or there's still room in here for stuff. So it's got some pretty good payload. Let's clip this back up. And this is adjustable also, so you can tighten it down if you want, or it's easy to loosen. You just pull it that direction. Notice it's not going to loosen when I do that. Okay, so pretty good. I'm going to put the water bottle back in here so we can see how this all works together. And then the primary feature that you probably want to know about because this is very important, is phone. What size phone will fit in here, right? My phone is fairly good size. Let me measure it for you so you can see. Okay, so we got 6.5 inches long, 3 inches wide, all right? And so I'm going to show you how easily this fits. Okay, there we go. And I have some room to spare, so if your phone is a little bit bigger than that, you're still going to fit. You see, I still have probably about 1 inch of height, and I'd say a good inch of width also. So that gives you an idea of what size phone will fit in here. And this is really nice because it's always good to be able to have your phone right here. You know, if anything happens, you fall off your bike, you can grab your phone, or maybe you need to be, contacted, or you want to look at it, it's right here, so that's nice. I like the little reflective strip too, gives you a little bit of extra safety. So there's a ton of pros in this bag, just a ton of pros, which I've talked to you about. There's a couple of cons that you should know about. One thing I noticed, and this won't be, of course, true on every bag, but on this one in particular, the stitching right along here, you see where it's a little bit loose? Okay, so it came this way. I know how to sew. I could fix that if it should happen to come loose, so I'm going to keep this. But just be aware that, occasionally you might get a bag that has some loose stitching. This is the only one, this is the only Waterfly product I have, so I can't say if I've ever had this happen before. But this one has that a little bit. And one other thing I noticed on the handle, see there's just a thread. It's not even showing on the camera. There's this thread right here, there it is, and so I'm going to trim that off. And I don't think that will cause any problems, but that's a flaw. Really, those are the only two things that I see that are a problem. Everything else is really tight. All the strapping is good. The adjusters and the plastic pieces seem really like they're sturdy. It doesn't feel to me like they're weak. So I think this is a great bag. If you're looking for a bag where you can go out, enjoy your day, feel comfortable with all this in here. I still feel very comfortable. It's not pulling on me in any way. My hands are free. I don't have to worry about a purse falling off my shoulder all day long. So this is a great option if you're going to spend the day out and you want to carry your stuff with you. And this works also for men. This is a bag that you'll see on the ad has men carrying it. And I think it's very appropriate. It doesn't look feminine. It looks like something that whether you're male, female, gender non-binary, whatever, you would be really comfortable wearing this bag. So if you're looking for a good day pack, I highly recommend the Waterfly. And what do they say here? Enjoy your life, and good luck.